Yeah, I know it kind of sucks because I don't know how to do this correctly.
I mean, I could go on. Okay, so this is to change the slides.
Yeah, do you want to raise yourself?
Well, I need to like be able to set the stones.
Well, here, if we can glue this up without dropping it, then we're fine.
It's like no one here. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you just want me to pull it back through?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just join.
Do you wanna? Should I like?
Yeah, can you move it?
It might be better just to hold it too.
Probably.
I think that's what we did last time.
Awesome.
At least I should wait on our call for when to start the recording.
Okay.
Should I tell her to start?
Yeah. Just kind of stuff a little bit.
Huh?
We need more people in here.
I know. She started recording.
All right. Well, I'll just go for it.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can take this thing off. Hello, check. Hello, and welcome. I assume everyone can already hear me. I see some of the individuals on the virtually, so hi to all of you. Hopefully, with the loudness that I'm projecting, we can get some more students to come into this room. Free food, free food, free food. Okay, but I will just start off and we'll take it from there. Good afternoon, Madison College community. I want to say, how is everyone doing? But again, there's no one in person, so I'm looking at you, virtual crowd, with how everyone's feeling. It's springtime. It's in the air. I can feel it. It just gets me excited. What gets me even more excited is the second town hall event, part two. It's going to be an enjoyable time for all. My name is Sean Green. If you don't already know that, I am the Student Senate President. With me today are two of my vice presidents. This is Student Senate Vice President of Administration and Finance, Jack Shockey. Say hello, Jack.
Hello.
And over here on this side is Student Senate Vice President of Team Development, Lisa Linder. Say hi, Lisa.
Hello.
We will be your hosts and guide you through this wonderful event. So now that we have introductions out of the way, let's move on down and discuss what exactly we will be talking about today. So Lisa, I'm going to hand this one off to you.
Hi, everyone. So today, the plan is we have a fun event scheduled for you today. We're going to see who's in attendance for the town hall. We're going to do a couple of check-in questions just to see who's out there. Just like our first town hall, these feeler questions help to start getting everyone involved and acclimated to participating. Next, we will talk about a few important topics that are solely centered around student services. Their importance as services is impacted by all, whether we as students fully realize it.
Awesome. And then the next slide is, next slide. This is how you can participate in the town hall event. Just scan that barcode. If you can pull out your phone device or mobile of some sort. And you could either go to the menti.com, enter the code 43850263. I will repeat that, 43850263 at menti.com, and that will also get you hooked up and linked with us. You can use it on any device, so it's pretty nifty. All right, so Jack.
Yeah, so here is the first interactive poll. You can try it out. So we're curious to know what campus you attend or go to most frequently. So Truex, Goodman South, Watertown, Fort Atkinson, Reedsburg, Portage, or Commercial Ave. As you'll respond here, you can see the graph as it changes.
And Goodman South so far. Cool. Oh, a couple directs. Yeah, awesome. By the end of this event, we will get a lot of people. I know it. I can feel it. And then,
Okay, so the next, we're just wondering how you are feeling about coming to campus this semester. Happy to be here. Just come when I have to.
nope, not happening. Well, we do like seeing you love it. That we love that. So, and what is one word you would use to describe this semester so far? I was kind of thinking sassy for myself, but that was just me. What's everyone else think? Hectic, definitely. Busy, happiness. Love happiness. Congested, challenging, interesting, instant, fun. There was an echo. I love all the answers. This is cool. Cool. Busy, yeah. I think busy is pretty much is going to be the summarizing one for all of us. Just busy. So we're going to first talk about one of the first main topics right now, which is the textbook rental program. So textbooks have always been known to be generally expensive. As a college student, you'd be hard pressed to not have a class that didn't require a suggested textbook. Those prices can add up after a while, and some students were having tough times being able to add that expense into a limited student budget.
Yeah, and so these financial burdens associated with textbooks are what led to Student Senate creating a student referendum back in the 2019 academic year. And that referendum led to the creation of the textbook rental program, which we still have today. And we're always looking for ways to improve that and continuously working to make adjustments and meet students' needs. So we do have some questions. And you can give feedback, and it'll help us kind of determine improvements we can make. All right, so here you'll see the poll. It's just asking how you got your textbooks this semester. So maybe you utilize the textbook rental program, or you purchased your materials from the bookstore, or maybe you just got them elsewhere, somewhere off campus.
Well, it's good. We're seeing the textbook rental program is definitely doing something good there. So, all right. So then the next question here is, how happy are you with the Madison College textbook rental program? This is on a sliding scale from 0 to 10, 0 being nope, not happy, 10, I am extremely happy and thrilled about the textbook rental program. I'll start. I'm thrilled. I'm at 10, if possible, 11. I'm not sure why it's not showing any
Hey,
results.
Sean, it looks like everyone at South here isn't able to see that sliding scale for this question.
Huh. That happened with Jack yesterday as well. All right. Nothing we can do about it now, but that's unfortunate. Let's move on. So currently, the textbook rental program is $7 per credit. So for a full-time student, for example, taking 12 credits would pay about $84 per semester. So with all that, there are also some things that are not included in the rental program, such as lab manuals, access codes, one-time use textbooks. So what if those or some of those items could be included with the evolution of the rental program? What would be the positives of this? More inclusivity for starters, access to materials on the first day of classes, and I would assume the list of potential possibilities goes on from there. Now, I propose a hypothetical question here, and I hand it over to Jack.
Yeah, so keeping in mind the current cost per credit, we want to know if these materials that are not currently included were included, such as access codes, lab manuals, workbooks, and one-time use textbooks. If they became included in the rental program, how much more would you be willing to pay? Keeping in mind that most students currently pay $7 per credit.
All right, all right. 10.5, 10.5. Looks like it's floating there. Now look, we have a couple guests on our in person as well. See, we're making some progress. 10.6, woo, going up.
Can you explain the Mentimeter instructions again for anybody who's new?
Yes, the Mentimeter instructions. There is the barcode, or you could just go to menti.com, and I'm gonna bring it right back up again. Go menti.com and enter the code 43850263, and that will get you connected up. Menti.com, enter the code 43850263. All right, so, and then, let me move back down here. So, before we move on from this topic, and we will get you the link, make sure we get you the link after this presentation is over, but I want to leave everyone with this. Student Senate and the college are always looking for more input and feedback from all students related to the textbook rental program. If you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, or just comments, then I would strongly encourage everyone to check out this link, again provided after the presentation. to get signed up and be a part of some focus groups where they will be there to listen and take that input. So with that said, we should be having our first student organization, and I'm looking for Ricardo. Hold on, give us 1 second here. Just trying to find Ricardo.
Hello, my name is Ricardo, and I am here to present for the Volunteer Center. We can go to the next slide. Here we have some of the Volunteer Center's events and projects that we have coming soon. But the first thing that I want to say is that I definitely encourage everyone to add the Volunteer Center the Wolfpack Connect application. That is where you can stay up to date on our current or future events. And you could also see the links there for to reserve a spot there, or for like the links for if it's going to be online. An upcoming event that we have coming, it's going to be at the Goodman South, and it's going to be our volunteer fair, our first volunteer fair here at Goodman South. That is tomorrow, Wednesday, March 22nd, from 12:30 p.m. till 2:30 p.m. It's going to be in the upstairs room, which is 203, 205, 207. It's going to be a big room. There's going to be free snacks and prizes. And then the next thing that we have is a build your own Wolfpack wellness, and that is Tuesday, March 8th, from 10 a.m. till 11:30, and that is at the Truex campus in the cafeteria near the student life office. And again, there's going to be free snacks, wellness items, and a beanie. Yeah. There's going to be a partnership with UCG, which is Common United Ground, and PTK, and they are having an International Women's Month activities, which they're going to be collecting menstrual products that are going to be given to a local nonprofit called Colllege. There's going to be donation stands at both student life offices at Truex and Goodman South, which is room 109, and that is going to go until Thursday, March 10th. And they're going to be collecting tampons, pads, menstrual cups, and anything else that is sanitary for those uses. And also through that partnership with PTK, they're going to be inviting the DACE organization, which is Domestic Abuse Intervention Services. And the presentation is to raise awareness about partner violence, especially as it relates to younger women. And that is Thursday, March, in room C1430, which is the Intercultural Exchange Room at the Truex campus. And then also in the works, there's a active student challenge, which is going to encourage students to journal for a month to promote emotional well-being. And then the last thing is another partnership with PTK for a spring cleaning campus clothing drive, and they're going to be collecting items that will be used for future events. And that should complete my presentation for the Volunteer Center.
Awesome. Thank you, Ricardo, for that. We really do appreciate that. And yes, that's the Volunteer Center. Check them out. They're awesome. All right, so now moving on to our next topic here, transportation for students. So basically, the topic of transportation is important for all students who need to get back and forth between classes and home and even between campuses. And prior to the start of the pandemic 2 years ago, we had multiple shuttles transporting students between campuses, as well as mass and metro bus passes, allowing students to utilize that service as well. Now things look a bit differently now. Though mass and metro buses still let students utilize the bus passes, ridership is obviously lower as expected per pandemic. As for shuttles, we have a limited service of shuttles currently operating and transporting students back and forth between Goodman South and Truax. All that said, as we see into the future of the shuttle service in a future free of the pandemic, hopefully as much free of the pandemic, we are looking for input on what those services may look like. And that leads us to our first round of questions. Lisa.
So when you travel to campus, whichever campus that may be, how do you get there?
Cool.
So we see the shuttle, that's great. Carpool, that's also great.
Awesome. Yeah, that was good. So the transportation fee. This fee, Madison College students taking at least one degree college, one degree credit at Truax or Goodman South or Commercial Avenue will pay this transportation fee. This semester, this fee was at $35, which takes us to our next slide. So with that said, what services do you think are supported by that transportation fee? All right, getting all of the above here. Okay. All right, and I'll give it a couple more seconds here. But I would actually say that all of the above is correct. The transportation fee covers quite a lot. The entire cost of shuttles, bus passes, and the V-cycle. It supports parking at all campuses. Partially, it doesn't cover the entire cost. Some of that the college covers for maintaining that, but I know that quite a lot of services for that $35 transportation fee. Now, moving on to the next bit here. For the Clarion, please join me in welcoming Stuart Pat, one of the news editors from the Clarion newspaper. Go, buddy.
Where am I looking here?
Looking right there.
Hello, my name is Stuart Pate, actually. It confuses a lot of people.
Oh,
You were close. This is the Clarion. It's an actual, honest to goodness, paper newspaper. We also have a web presence. We have video. We also do radio. This is completely done by students. We have a faculty advisor, but everything else, the stories, the topics we choose, everything is written by and for students as well as faculty. It comes out once every other week. Let's see what else. We cover news, opinion, arts, and sports, and we're always looking for help. Newspaper takes a lot of effort. So we're looking for photographers, writers, but we're also looking for graphic designers and Web designers. We have a web presence, and we currently don't have a web designer. Um, the Clarion, it's a friendly, supportive environment. As for commuter campuses, I think it's great that students have a place to come, meet other students. We debate topical issues, and we get to know each other. You got a sort of a headquarters where you can come, meet your friends, make new friends. And the best part about this is a good way to get practical experience for contributing to a worthwhile organization. News is very important. We take it very seriously. With that, I guess I'll hand this back to whomever.
All right, the Clarion, everyone, and Stuart, thank you. And yeah, me and Jack, we always pick up a copy as soon as we see the next copy had been published. We pick it up, we take it home, we read it, and we enjoy it. Everyone should also do the same. Just a suggestion, not ordering anyone. All right, so next, we're gonna talk, I believe, about the student senate election. So Lisa, I'm gonna let you take that away.
Thank you very much. Yes, so hopefully everyone is aware that our student senate elections will be starting here. Voting starts, I believe, March 28th. So right now, we're asking for, if you're interested to join, filling out that application on the Student Senate website. You can go to the next. Oh, there we go. So a little bit about what we do and why even join Senate. So we represent the student body. We voice interests, concerns, and needs of all students. We try to participate in community affairs concerning the student body. And above all, we love to encourage involvement in both educational and social activities of Madison College for all students. That's one of our main focuses, is to get all of the students at all campuses involved with the college. So why join Senate? As you can see on the screen, advocating for your peers, making changes at the college, leadership skills, to be part of a team, connecting with your peers and Madison College faculty. That's one of my favorite ones. I really love that the faculty is involved with Student Senate. They come to talk to us at our meetings, let us know what's going on at the college. That's one of my favorite things. Improve your communication and social skills. I think especially post-pandemic, hopefully post-pandemic, I think all of our skills could probably use a little bit of dusting off after that. So that Student Senate really helps with that. It gets you out talking to people and presenting topics. Organizational skills and growing friendships. You get to meet students from all walks of life, from all age groups, from all cultures, and they really become your friends. We're a tight team, and I think we're a fun group too. So right now we're looking for a new president. So we're accepting applications for the president position. It is an hourly job on campus. And we're looking for senators, of course, and officers as well. And those are a paid stipend every semester. A little bit about my background, my personal history. This is my second semester at Madison College. Obviously, as you can tell by my note cards, I'm a non-traditional student. I'm changing careers, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to join Senate, just to get some more leadership experience, build relationships, like I said, with people from all cultures, all walks of life. And also just to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Way back in high school, I was involved in student government, but hadn't been involved in anything like this since. So it's been a really good experience for me. All right. I think the next slide says, there we go. All right, so who can be a senator? Students involved or enrolled in at least 6 degree credits. Students obviously planning to return for the next academic year, so in the fall. And then students with a GPA of 2.5 or higher. So again, we would just encourage you, applications are due by the 6th for either student senate president, an officer, or regional campuses also need senators. We have 4 regional campuses that haven't had a senator in a while that would be nice to have. So Portage, Reedsburg, Watertown, and Fort Atkinson. And then voting, we want to emphasize voting as well. So the student body, it's important for you all to vote your officers in, and that starts on the 28th. And then, so next, we have,
Usman,
yes, Usman from
executive leadership.
Executive Leadership.
Woo! There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
And the camera's right there.
Hello, my name is Usman Nikema. I'm a student involvement coordinator at the executive leadership team. So in the executive leadership team is a team located in the student life. We are a student-based organization that serves to promote and support student clubs by doing activities or encouraging them and giving them resources for their organization and their activities. So in student life, we have like many interest groups that you can join, and those interest groups we call this WIN program, and they are meeting like once a month. For those students who are not involved in clubs, you can join those student groups. We have WIN LGBTQ plus group. We have WIN African American group. We have the WIN gaming group and the WIN crafting group. So if you want to join those groups, you can fill out the survey that you see right there with the link. You can click to the link or just scan the QR code. Or you can join also the 60 clubs that we have in student lives. So if you go to your Wolfpack Connect application and look for clubs that are there, we have like over 60 clubs that you can join, and those clubs are located in the Wolfpack Connect application. Also, we have the student organization. That is also a great way for you to get involved. As Lisa talked about, it's a good way to get involved in student senate by joining them and participating in the election as a student body or as a candidate as well. And also the student, the club, the volunteer center is also a good way to get involved. For example, me personally, in the last semester, I get involved in the volunteer center. I volunteer for like about 28 hours in the East Madison Community Center, and that was a really good experience to have with students, kids, and new community and like a new environment for me to learn as well. So these are the great way for you to get involved, and also there are many leadership positions in student life that you can join. Like in our office, in the executive leadership team, you can join us. We have 2 open positions that you can join via handshake. You can make your application there. We are hiring people, and the payment is a stipend at the end of the semester. So there are too many benefits to get involved in the student life organizations, clubs, and WIN interest group, or even this leadership position. So you can get to know many people, get a interaction with students, learn to enhance your leadership skills, and also improve your resume for your scholarship application and other things. So this is what I have to share with you today. So I encourage you to join any club or student organization or the WIN interest group to be connected to all the students in the Madison College campus. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, let's give it a hand for Uzman and the executive leadership team. Awesome. So I think I'm going to hand the next one over to is that Jack? Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, so now we want to give you the opportunity to offer a broad range of feedback by sharing any concerns you may have or things that Student Senate should be addressing. We appreciate all kinds of feedback, and we do use the feedback we receive to help make decisions and advocate for students.
And I think we're waiting for this to fill in, or if it's going to be anonymous. Okay, there we go. American for Communication Awards. All right. Anybody else? Well, if you don't have anything right now to say, but you do think of something later, I just want to take this moment to say we have a virtual office that you can always pop into for Senate. We also have an in-person office at the Truax campus inside Student Life. We're always trying to keep it staffed, and we're always available to listen. But more advertising, I see that. All right. But yeah, check out those virtual office, the in-person office as well. If you have anything else, paying for material that's not needed for classes, optional material, and costs for background check and drug tests, in addition to tuition for CNA first. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. We have some late entries popping in here, but I'm gonna hand this next one off to you.
All right, so to get connected with Student Senate or any of the groups that were here today, just take a look at the Survey Monkey that's on the screen. Once you complete it, someone from Student Life will reach out to you and get you connected in response to your interests.
Awesome, thank you, Lisa. And then I think that wraps up our last slide here, which is a big thank you to everyone who helped make this happen. I'm gonna read them off here because it's important to recognize Jackie with Community Services, Holly, Associate Manager of the Bookstore, Kim Henderson, Campus Services Manager, Silver Ramirez, VP of Administration, the Clarion Newspaper, Volunteer Center, Executive Leadership Team, Scarlett Montino, the Senior Administrative Coordinator in Student Life, and the brilliant Renee Alfano, the Student Life Director, and of course, not mentioned, but she should always be mentioned, the Senate Advisor Ellie Rome, who does so much for Senate, and we couldn't appreciate it. We're just so grateful. So, again, that wraps it up for this town hall. Other questions, whatnot, feel free to contact us via our website, madisoncollegesenate.org, senate@madisoncollege.edu, both the virtual office and the in-person office at Truax. And don't forget, if you want to apply to be a senator, the deadline is going to be March 6th. So March 6th, all right? With that said, yeah, everyone, let's go out and make a bright day in future and hooray! I'm just kidding. I'll see everyone later. Thank you.